can speak for all of us when I say that I don't think anyone actually wants to work. Like, yeah, in school, when we're young, they ask us, oh, like, what do you want your dream job to be? And, people would say astronaut, ballerina. I don't know, kids say weird things, bro, but, nobody actually stopped and asked, why would someone actually want a dream job, bro? Because I think as kids, like, you think, oh, nah, it's gonna be this fun experience, not too serious, because nothing in life is serious as a kid. But the more you grow up, the more you realize that we're all doing it because we have to and not because we want to. And there's a very small percentage of people that actually enjoy their jobs. Yeah, and we see an example of this on TikTok all the time, on IG Reels all the time. People complaining about their jobs, complaining about not having jobs, complaining about having jobs. The point is, it's a lose-lose situation. You have one, you're angry, you're sad, you're depressed. You don't have one, you're broke, you're sad, you're depressed. But the thing is, like, my main question is, like, why did we all have to have jobs? I remember I saw this TikTok, so simple, yet this man might genuinely be one of the greatest philosophers. This man might genuinely be one of the greatest philosophers of our generation. I saw this guy on TikTok say that Earth has become a business, like a place of business. And he was just talking about how, no one actually like is having fun. Like, everybody has turned to like businesses and brands, and it's like everything is about business. Everything is about like productivity. And I'm sitting there like, actually, like, when did the earth become a business? When did people become brands? And when did customers become consumers? It's concerning, because nobody wants to be doing it. Like, nobody actually wants to become a brand or a personal brand or whatever it is. Nobody actually wants to work a job. Nobody actually wants to be doing all of this, working for the rest of your life so you can afford to have a house and a car and kids and retire at an early age. You're like, I think the reason why Gen Z is also having a hard time in the workplace is because we're the first generation to actually think to ourselves, why the fuck are we actually doing this shit? Why do we have to suffer for the next 40 years? It's genuinely not necessary, bro. It's not, like, we really didn't have to create a world where 80% of the things that we do or need to do for survival are unenjoyable. Like, we genuinely didn't need to do that. And even Gen Z's dream of owning, a home and earning a livable wage from, one person in the household, let alone two, it's just dwindling away as the years pass, bro. I'm concerned for us, man. We all know that this is bullshit, bro. We all don't want to have to work a 9-to-5 and listen to a boss that's gonna tell us shit every day. I think anyone that has ever experienced having a job will tell you this. Like, before I ever got my first job, bro, I thought, working isn't even that bad. I'm sure it's actually enjoyable depending on the environment. And I didn't see it as something that I would even struggle with doing for the next 40 to 45 years of my life. But, once I got that job, I realized, like, this is complete bullshit, bro. My boss was constantly on my ass. There's so many things that you can and cannot do, and it just reminds me so much of school. You're telling me I worked that hard and everything, and I gotta do that just to listen to another person yell in my ear for 40 to 45 years. I'm not doing that. I personally refuse to work for another human being. I refuse. I am not going to put myself through that again, which is why I'm personally working on my own business. I do social media marketing. I have grown my own personal TikTok to, like, how much? I grew to 9K in 2 months. If you are looking for a social media manager that's not going to cost an arm and a leg for your business, hit me up. But I'm also doing YouTube, not only because of the money, but also because it's a creative project, because I stopped doom scrolling because I actually wanted to enjoy life. But yeah, I have a lot of creative projects now, and one of them is this YouTube, and I enjoy it. Like, I enjoy the GTA San Andreas gameplay. I enjoy talking about these topics that I constantly want to rant about. I also enjoy the idea of having a community. So if you like just hearing non-bullshit rants, just do yourself a favor and hit that subscribe button, bro, Chacho.